to a runway response you saw first on 7 after an international flight made a fiery emergency landing.
Passengers recording their emergency exit as the flames filled the aircraft. And a live look at the plane this morning, still on the airstrip hours after that explosive landing. A miracle in Miami, everyone surviving that fiery flight. Firefighters quickly putting out the flames. The 7's Elitza Bezios leads Team 7 coverage this morning live at Miami International Airport. Elitza.
Vanessa, Ethan, yes, a miracle in Miami indeed. First responders rushing, getting here in under 2 minutes yesterday when all of this happened. At this point, the investigation, it is underway, but so far they are saying it was failed landing gear that led to all of this. An investigation underway Wednesday. A fiery emergency landing. A flaming, smoking passenger airliner landing at Miami International Airport.
Yeah, there's people inside.
126 people on board the red airplane that had its landing gear collapse Tuesday evening. Despite the dramatic landing and frantic rush to deplane, only minor injuries reported.
Incredible, driving home and just saw this plane catch fire.
Dozens of first responders flooding the runway in emergency mode. As rush hour drivers on and near the busy 836 did double takes and started shooting video, documenting and commenting on the danger.
Picking up all the passengers.
What happened here is a miracle.
Miami-Dade's mayor, who had landed on a separate flight from Philadelphia, came to the scene and the aftermath.
Apparently, a tire burst, and then it went back up and came back down, and the landing was so hard that the entire landing apparatus was destroyed, and the belly of the plane is on the ground.
The foam shooting up over the top of this aircraft here.
This as the damaged silver aircraft on its belly became blanketed in foam just off the runway. The flight arriving from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Dark markings there on the wing there.
All partially on fire, plowed into a crane tower, which was still wrapped around its right wing as passengers rushed to safety. All of the passengers making it out alive, bused to a safer area for debriefing.
Here, these are all international travelers. Obviously, they will have to be interviewed and then, of course, clear customs.
Back out here live, you can see first responders there, likely investigators there, walking around the plane, trying to piece together an official cause to all of this, something that will obviously take several hours and days. For now, we are live near Miami International Airport. Elitza Bezios today in Florida.
All right, Elitza, team coverage continues now with 7 Samantha Sosa. She's live at Jackson Memorial Hospital where one injured passenger was taken. Samantha.
Ethan, you know, we keep saying it, but truly it was a miracle that of all these people on board, only 3 were hurt and they were minor injuries. Still a huge scare for people who thought they weren't going to make it. Many tears of relief as families reunited. Embracing each other at Miami International Airport after what passengers thought may have been their final moments.
I thought I was going to die.
This could be my last time, and then I just went down.
All the windows were broken, and someone broke his leg and my arm. Horrible.
I saw the fire, saw the smoke. It was dark, actually. Then there was like a burn smell or some, I don't know, maybe it was the, I don't know. Some parts of the airplane that fled out.
Paola Garcia making a phone call to her dad, unsure what would happen next.
She started to call me and say, I told her, just run away from the plane, very far away. And she said, so many babies inside. So they say, oh, okay, you have to go.
The flight from Santo Domingo to Miami skidded on the runway, passengers saying ending up on the grass. Officials say on arrival, the plane's landing gear collapsed. The front doors of the plane had trouble opening.
I don't know what's happening with the door. It couldn't open, but I was in the back part of the airplane. So I like jump and I start running. The airplane was like jumping and jumping and jumping.
Rough, people was like screaming all around. I don't know, like panic.
Yo le decía, corre, 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 y él corrió, el más pequeño.
Another woman recalls telling her small children to run, the gears sparking a fire. Luckily, no one on board was seriously injured.
I started running and I jumped and I thought it was going to explode.
People running to the exit as soon as the plane came to a stop, making their way across the tarmac as black smoke billowed into the sky. Passengers loaded onto buses, looking back at the charred plane. And only one person was transported directly from the tarmac into an ambulance to the hospital. They are expected to be okay. For now, we are live at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Samantha Sosa, today in Florida.